The final Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus is here. I know it was a little bit short on the launch event because I didn't have that much time from Samsung to show you this device a little bit more in depth, but now it's here and now you'll see some more of the new features, for example, and especially I wanted to show, I didn't get that in the hurry on the launch event, but if I grab that for that big a screen, it's feeling, just for me right now, way smaller, way more compact, just feeling like any other tap phone big schnitzel I have had in my hand. So this is really a great combination of big screen and nevertheless usable device size. That's all I want to say, more in the final test, of course. Coming to the features. First, of course, you have these usual edge screen features you all know. That's not new. If you rub here, for example, you have battery and date and news and RSS feeds. You know that, of course. But going down here, and let me unlock the screen. Here we go. I wanted to show this because here you have now, it depends. Sometimes it works great. Now it goes. I wanted to show this one because this is new. You have now, that's the old one, 5 contacts you can use here, 5 VIP contacts, and now 5 VIP apps. So you can, let me remove this, for example, add 5 apps, whatever you like to go here, maybe gallery, whatever, and of course, remove them, drag and drop like this, for example, whatever you want to, and of course go like this and say for example, I'm a lefty and I want to have this here on the left side, then it's okay too. You can have removed the position of this white little thing here, if you want it, for example, down there, if you let's say, let me show you. It's the easiest way to show than to explain edge screen position. Now you can drop it, for example, down here, go like that, and then you have it down here and can make it like that. Maybe it's even easier in one-hand mode than over there to go like that. You have to test that out. But let me make it back to the right because I'm no lefty, so it's extremely hard for me to get it there. So that's way more my thing here. Yeah, that's new. But on the other hand, if you compare this, especially the apps here, with the Galaxy Note Edge, the first one, I really love that better because you remember you had these tiny icons here and you could scroll up and down this way, so you had more edge screen apps here, and I really liked that better, but that's the way now it is, unfortunately. Yeah, what else is new? Of course, you have, for example, double tap to start the camera mode, and you've heard that there are some new features, not big ones, but the few ones I want to show you, of course. First is that you can now save raw data. You know, let me go in landscape mode. That raw means you have just the sensor input data, no software on it, so you can edit it by yourself on the PC, whatever way you want to. That's over here. But I was a little bit astonished because I couldn't activate this, and I read over here, okay, a viewer app is required to view pictures saved in RAW files. And okay, I do not want to see my RAW files on the smartphone. I do it on the PC, like I said, but if I need that and try it out, installed some RAW file viewers or controllers or converters, didn't work, couldn't get that. So finally, I got the clue. Here we go. You have, of course, but this is coming in default mode. If you put it out of the box, start it right away in auto mode. Of course, it's clear if you know. You have first to go to the Pro mode, and Pro means you now can have, for example, the focus manually or ISO number or exposure time or whatever. And if you first choose the Pro mode, and yeah, of course, it's clear, I know, then you can activate the RAW file feature. And of course, it's just only working in the Pro mode. But on the other hand, I thought first I can first have that option set here and then change. And well, I've learned something, and now you have the resolution, the solution right away from me. The rest of the camera features are the same. You can drag and drop that here. You have that extra button over there to start it here for video and for photos and for several different things like this one here, panorama mode, whatever. And I told you, I guess, at least on the launch event already, live broadcast, live streaming, for example, to YouTube. So let me go a little bit back again so that you can see the device fully. Yeah, that's some of the new features. You see the new icons. It's not a big difference, but let's go example here in the settings. You know that there are now the colors sorted by what kind of app this is, but we have had that in the previous version already. It's not big thing in my opinion. That's all I know at the moment. And last thing I want to give you as a hint just for the full test, for the full review is, let me go like this, sound and settings. I showed you here, but I tried already this UHQ upscaler, meaning if you have just an MP3 file, regular sound file, you can now, at least Samsung told us, upscale it live in real time. If you have a headphone jack down there, you have a headphone cable, you can activate this, and then you have kind of studio mode audio quality. I didn't believe that because everything I have heard in advance, Dolby, DTS, whatever, you name it, it's just the same thing, meaning like an equalizer. You scale up the heights, the treble and the basses, and it's not more any natural. It's just a chaos of the hearing quality. At least in my opinion, I like a natural sound. But in this case, I really have to tell you, UHQ audio upscaling is really great because the sound kept totally natural. But the basses seem to be a little bit more volume and the heights, the treble a little bit more precise, and the total range of audio I heard seemed to be a little bit more precise and a little bit more clear and more better arranged. I do not know. It's hard to describe what you're hearing, but I really love that. And this is the first thing, the first software of a smartphone I've heard, I've experienced that I really thought, okay, this is something you can use and even have your natural sound like it should be, just only better. That's the way it should be. So I hope I have got you for the final review that's coming in a few days on mobiwatch.net. Thanks for watching and take care. Bye.